Okay, so Goldberg has defeated Brock Lesnar in the Falls Count Anywhere match. That's what it was. But now we have two other rivalries taking place. But I remember I put a rivalry between Cena and Rey Mysterio, but it got substituted for Swagger. It was interesting. And we have the CM Punk and Triple H rivalry that's going to happen in another Falls Count Anywhere match. So let's see what's up Cena and Swagger about. Why is this a rivalry match? Why is it taking place instead of Rey Mysterio? So I have some question for you. I have a question for you guys. Do you think Cena's return is too early? And are you guys tired of seeing Cena automatically winning a title just because he's John Cena? You know, even in Raw, when in the match between Damian Sandow and Cena, which was pretty good. I have to admit, a lot of the guys, if you notice the commentary, JBL and Gary King Lava stated that he's freaking Superman. He has the Superman gimmick, so he's guaranteed to do anything. Like, the guy can pull off amazing feats by winning a championship with, like, crazy amount of effort. And watch, by next week he's gonna say, oh, the arm is fully healed and all that stuff. But on the other hand, well,
approaching the ring from Perry, Oklahoma, weighing 263 pounds, the All-American Jack Swagger.
Using his words, Jack Swagger's the real American.
okay, I am so sorry. I had to do a couple things, but I am back. Excuse that interruption. Damn. So I totally missed Jack Swagger's entrance. So it seems as though they're actually hyping up the Real Americans, which they should have been doing for a long time. But yeah, so like I was saying before in my previous statement, do you think John Cena's return was a little early? Are you guys tired of seeing him coming back and winning a title? It's really annoying because, why are they using, like, the other talent that's there? And there, I read an article in, the BR Team Stream HD app, which is extremely useful. There was an article stating that some of the superstars, they're a little bit disgruntled. The reason why I say that word is because, if you guys saw Monday Night Raw and how Triple H and Stephanie was in the ring, and all the other superstars were just lined up on the stage like little school children, who doesn't really do anything and just gets insulted. Even though it's scripted, it's still kind of degrading. It's kind of frustrating because they don't even do anything. But it's reduced. The reason why they're so angry is like they're reducing their credibility, and I'll explain why. Basically, what they're doing is that there are only few stars in the WWE right now, and the people though who are not really considered stars are just standing there just taking all this criticism. I mean, for God's sakes, it says you should strive to be Randy Orton. I remember that's one of the quotes. You should strive to be the champion, and everybody just looks like eyes rolling, because they could be WWE champion, but they don't allow the talent to do that. And then all of a sudden, Big Show just comes in and just destroys the party or celebration, what do they call it? But still, the fact remains is that everybody was not really that happy how Monday Night Raw went down. I say the highlight was the Cena Sandow match because that was actually a really good start, and that was a real heavyweight title match. And finally, the Money in the Bank was cashed, So there's that. So that could be. I don't know how this is gonna play out, but here's another question I want to ask you guys. If you guys remember, Rey Mysterio is technically back because he did make his return from a live event, I believe in Mississippi. And what's funny is he made a special appearance, or I think it's a special appearance, but he did not return to action. So what are they doing with Ray? Is he just there on the sidelines, just doing stuff, or is he ever going to come back? I don't know. If somebody can answer that, I'd be most grateful, because Ray's actually a really good performer, and he deserves a lot, but I don't know what's going to happen with him. And if there is I have a question for you guys also. Who do you think should be pushed in WWE? Because right now, what I'm noticing, they're also pushing Big E Langston to doing something really well. I remember he fought Dean Ambrose, and a lot of ending disqualification, and looked good on Langston's part. So, you know, he's getting some push, even though he had a 6-man tag with the Usos. But, is there anybody else you want to see getting a push? I mean, RVD is, I think he's gone. Jericho is, like, in and out. And that's, you know, Edge is not wrestling anymore, but he was mentioned. Not on Raw, but, is he doing push-ups on Cena's back? I'm sorry, that just looks really weird. Anyways, oh god, wait a minute, Cena now. He's got swagger. And AA right there on the swagger. And I think that should be all. That is all. 1, 2, 3. Cena has defeated Jack Swagger, and I pretty much rambled throughout the entire thing. But Cena has defeated Swagger. No surprise. Hey, look, it's Ray. Uh-oh. Ray wants that title. They're bound to kick it off with that title match.